Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man. I'm not sleepy, and there is no place I'm going to.
A world of turmoil and sodomy. Hello, I'm the chef, and blah blah blah. We know what the fuck is going on. For those of you living under a rock with socks in your ears, I'll explain. George Floyd was stopped by the cops for having a fake check. Now, in any other case, you'll figure, oh, that's reasonable, you just arrest him. But actually, awkward transition, the cop held him down with his knee for about 8 minutes and 46 seconds. And all of this bullshit started. Look at him. This guy looks like he eats anthrax and nails for breakfast. There's a lot to unpack, so let's get to it. First, the rioters. I'm sick to the fucking back teeth of the media trying to defend rioters. Why are you doing this? It makes me sick to the back teeth also because these rioters don't care about George Floyd. They don't care about George Floyd. They only want to use this excuse for his death just so they can fire a platinum 4K screen at Target. Fucking idiot. It's the LA riots all over again. Of course, why did Taunton, Massachusetts? If I don't notice this. Was a word protest, I didn't notice it. The whole world is awake right now. And everyone's saying that you're either with me or against me. You're either for me or not. You're either left or right, black or white, right or wrong. Everyone is so fucking pissed off, including me. This country is more polarized and divided than ever before. And we all know who is to blame. Anyone with common logic and decency knows who's to blame. The media is who to blame. I don't want to make waves, but CNN specifically cherry-picks this story to cause craziness. Do I think George Floyd should have died? No. Do I think the cops should be brought to justice? Yes. And he already has. Like 4 days ago. Maybe even more. Now they're mad at the cops. They blame the cops. They want all cops to die. See what the fuck is going on? Police are not all monsters. And to the Metropolitan Police, please stop trying to use all that excessive force. Fuck, I'm getting this wrong. I'm so choked up with anger. In fact, some people are even trying to remove or even get rid of police from media. It's just completely ridiculous. Come on. I also saw TV channels looking in. They had messages staying up on the network for 8 minutes 46 seconds. The same time George Floyd died. The same amount of time George Floyd was being held under. It's virtual signaling. Clever, but virtual signaling. Also, if you're white, please try not to get involved. This is not your fight, okay? You are not black, okay? The last thing I want to see is a white woman lecturing all this police about how you shouldn't be taking down those black men. See the guy rolling over there. He's not taking a TV. He's just frustrated.
Yeah, man, I didn't do nothing.
I'm only hurting myself. Pigs and chimps fighting over this. It's like a United Way farmer's bid right next to the jungle. Another thing I noticed is when the Minneapolis police, you think they get their act together at this point, but no. They had to kill another innocent black man. Why are you doing this? In fact, to everyone. I figured that some people would finally get it right by this point, but nobody has. Nobody's bothered to try to change their point of view. Nobody's bothered. Nobody has bothered to try anything new. No one wants to talk. No one wants to ask. No one wants to do anything. They just want to hate and fight and kill and... Also, to your protesters. The protesters, you guys want to stay out of the business of the rioters, not be associated with these chimps. Let's face it. Then don't gather in large groups. Stay in isolated areas. That way you'll be discernible from the actual protesters. Peaceful protest posters are just an open invitation to be noticed by the rioters so you can watch the TV. If you honestly take a knee, you are just kneeling towards the gods above you. You are just admitting defeat to these strange forces of liberalism. They don't even care about their own people, let alone your white people. Whenever a white man kills a black man, they'll be all over his ass. And yet when a black man kills another black man, I hear crickets. So get this down. Black lives do not matter to Black Lives Matter. Because if they truly cared, they would have done something about gang outreach earlier. And another thing, entire cities are being destroyed from this whole fucking thing. A major Minneapolis steel plant has just left the city because they don't want to be associated with them. And Seattle. Oh, Seattle. They had a standoff with City Hall and now they're being allowed an autonomous region. Which is, by the way, run by a SoundCloud rapper. I'm honestly fearful of the future. Crime's gonna go up because they'll defund or even get rid of the police. People will be sitting underneath countertops because they're having their third raid in a month. Stores being stripped to the bare bone will be a common spectacle. Having to wear a bulletproof vest will become something you have to do in regular life. Not just in the hood. But listen, if there's anything I know, is that we shouldn't let our anger get in the way. We have to discuss things as normal, civilized human beings. Please. This is our only chance left. We can't just let our country turn into a bunch of decollectivized states so China can swoop up and swallow in their gullets. People, we are a United States. Fuck. We are a United States of America. And we're not looking so united. Please, we have to find common ground now more than ever. Because this just may be the beginning of the end for our country. And I don't want this fucking country to go in time soon.
When all said is done, may George Floyd rest in peace. We'll see you in the next video. Don't go anytime soon.
Stop trying to put a serious message in, you fucking cretin. Oh. Fuck off.
Mr. Tambourine Man!